give us your thoughts, will you?
You've got to start to use your heads. You play football with your heads. Can we not knock it? Do I not like that? I know.
Well, hello and welcome to episode 28 of Can We Not Knock It Season 3. Try and get this recorded. Dog's out on the landing, playing. Hopefully it won't be any trouble. Right. I was made aware in the comments, thanks Dale, that we hadn't gone through who won what for a couple of years. So we didn't do the last two seasons. In the Premier League, Man City, Liverpool, Man United, Arsenal, Brighton, Chelsea, Everton. Arsenal missing out on Champions League. Man City, Liverpool, Man United, Arsenal getting it. Middlesbrough, Blackburn and Fulham got relegated, while Palace, Luton and Bournemouth were promoted. Then the following year, Chelsea won the league. Arsenal second, Liverpool, Man United, Man City was missing out on the Champions League. Tottenham, Man City and Newcastle made up the other European places. Palace went straight back down. Leicester went back down again. Bournemouth went straight back down. Borough and Fulham bounced back, and they came up with Stoke in the playoffs. In Italy, it was Juve, Inter Milan, Lazio, Roma and Napoli, followed by Inter Milan, Napoli, Juventus, Fiorentina and Lazio. In Germany, surprise, Bayern Munich won the league. RB Leipzig, Dortmund, Wolfsburg, Hertha Berlin and Frankfurt. And then following year, surprisingly, Bayern won again. Mönchengladbach, Leverkusen, Frankfurt, Dortmund and Wolfsburg. In Spain, it was the Real Madrid show, as they won it 2 years in a row again. Barcelona running up 2 years in a row, but in 26-27, it was Sevilla, Atletico Bilbao and Atletico Madrid, that is, Bilbao and Valencia. Then in the other one, it was Villarreal, Atletico Madrid, Real Sociedad and Celta Vigo even. And then in France, PSG dominated again. That's 4 titles in a row now for them, as they win it back to back in 27 and 27-28 seasons. Monaco runner-up both times. Nice, Lyon, Marseille and Metz, or Lyon, Lille, Nice and Toulouse. In the Champions League, we missed out Chelsea beating Man United in an all-English final, and then Real Madrid beating Man City. In the Libertadores, that was the question, who won it last year? Well, of course, it was Flamengo again. Although I hadn't won it for a while, to be fair, but I just cannot beat these big teams. In the AFC, it was Ulsan built Al Hilal, and then Shabab beat Daegu. In the CONCACAF, it was Pachua beat I've mistyped that was Santos Laguna, and Tijuana beat all of them. Also, what's that doing there? Don't like that. And also, why is that an equals? Funny about this sort of stuff. Tunis won the CAF, and Amazulu won it the year after. They're in South Africa. I looked that up. Right, so that's caught us up to date with that. So Flamengo are the winners that we really care about. The rest of it we'll care about more when we move, if we ever move. We might do a Pep Guardiola. We might be a fucking ever and never win it. There is that. Right, how have we been getting on? Well, despite playing not that well, in my opinion, we haven't been beat very often. In fact, we haven't been beat since we left. But draws have killed us. So we drew with Ponte Preta. We should be beating them. We beat America, or all of them. We beat Flamenzi. No, we lost. We drew 0-0 with Flamenzi. Then we beat Gremio 3-2. Then we drew with Botafogo. Then we beat Atletico Paranaense. Then we drew with Sao Paulo. Then we beat Cuba. Then we beat Red Bull Brantiago. That was a good performance, actually, that one 4-1. Then we drew again, backed it up with a 1-1 draw, no good. Then we managed to squeak through against Ave, and then finally we managed to beat one of the big boys in Palmeiras, who are not playing well. They were like, I think they were 10th for a while. I think they're about 6th now, even though we beat them. But we've come back. It's not quite the end of the season, like I said, because we've got Flamengo now, who are first. They are 8 points clear. And then we've got Internacional, who've dropped to 9th, but they weren't 9th, to be fair. They were right up there till just. We'll look at the league table in a minute. Whether we come back for Corinthians, or maybe that's who I was thinking about, actually, rather than Internacional being 3rd. Well, let's have a look at the competition. Let's have a look. How many points are they? 51. Oh, yeah, they fell away recently. Anyway, we're going to come back for this Flamengo game, and then the last 2 games, Corinthians, and see how we get on with this one. See how we get on with this. Because, I mean, there's 8 points. There ain't many games left, as you've just seen. I don't know how we catch them. Draws have killed us again. Driving me mad. Finances. All right. We're overspending on wages by $3,000 a week. Nobody's really moaned about that. We've got $2.5 million to spend. They've guaranteed us $5 million to spend next season. Club Vision, yeah, we're on course for that, apart from win the state championship. And they're disappointing that we're not playing counter-attacking football. I don't play counter-attacking football, hard luck. But I'm also, unbelievable job. It did say recently, untouchable. Transfers, nothing's happened since we lost. Were you here when we lost the keeper? You know, I can't remember. We've lost the keeper. Well, we'll do transfer history again. If I'm repeating myself, I'm sorry. You saw Nicholas Silva come in, so yeah, you probably did see us lose the keeper. 1st to the 7th, yeah, you did. Okay, so we lost the keeper. Robson Reed's gone out on loan. Few loans. Wellington Hanniker's playing well on loan. Celso's not playing too bad in goal, actually, since he come into the side. She's doing him the world of good. We've seen the schedule. Yeah, we've got 6 games to go. Dynamics. Club atmosphere is excellent. Managerial support has finally gone up to very good. Still not everybody on board, but most people. What else have I got to say? What can we tell you about the squad? Okay, the last 5 games, I've seen Clayton Lee play quite well. Yeah, he's doing all right. He's not setting the world on fire, but he's doing all right. Tavara, he's having a steady season. Raphael, he doesn't play all the time, but he needs more games, to be fair, but you can't drop Eric. Della Corte has actually done all right. I mean, he's not happy about these arrows, but it doesn't mean they're actually going down significantly. He's done all right. At least his passing's coming back up a bit now, but I know his heading's getting worse. He's not done too bad at centre half. He's not done too bad. Muniz, he's just not really scoring enough at all. I mean, he's still probably our best forward. I'm still struggling to find a settled striker that I can rely on week in, week out, like we could Carlos Eduardo. Keep going on about him. Still good to be lost him. So I've not really replaced him. Nicholas Silva's not really done it. I've played Dagoberto up front. He's sort of not really done it. And Ventresca's not really done it. It's a bit of a struggle. Anyway, let's go play a game now. Enough of that nonsense. That's you all caught up-ish. So we're doing all right. Like I say, somehow we're second, and I don't really feel we've ever played very well. We just keep sneaking a win here and there. But this will be a real test now. Away at Flamengo. I can't see us beating it. In fact, I think we'll get dicked. They want me to make 8 changes to the team. Why would you want me to do that? I don't know. Right, Celso starts in goal. There's no better. Luiz, he's not going to like it because he expects to play. He's what a prick this fucking Dorman Avalo is. Oh my God. So he wants to start every week. Okay. His personality is a realist. He is getting better. He is a fucking good player. Although he's not playing very well at the minute. There's club sniffing. Gremio and America. I can live with that because I think he's got a £46 million release clause for domestic clubs. There were foreign clubs sniffing. I don't like this $5 million thing. I wanted to up it. So I thought I'll offer him a new contract. He wants star player. And he wants to be the best player at the club. Fucking slow down, mate. Slow the fuck down. You ain't that good yet. But he's not playing that well. So we're going to play at Rafael Luiz. Anderson. No, he's not playing that well. He's playing all right, but he's definitely age is catching up with him now at 33. He's out of contract. He's training like shit. He's out of contract at the end of the season. He's the club captain. I don't really want to just fob him off in the summer. Well, it's the winter, but I think I might have to. And Halter has just got himself fit for this game. And I'm tempted to bring him back. But I won't. We'll put him on the bench. I think it's too soon. He's been out for so long. Ortega, left back. He's not really done a lot. Kaplan's got the best pass completion at the club. We'll stick with Ortega. Right, Rafael. Is Eric fit? Is he back? No, Eric's still injured. We've lost Eric. Of course we have. How long is he out for now? 4 days. Can't remember what he did. Glapo, he's started to wane a little bit. Tavara he's in need of a rest. But I ain't resting for this game. He's going to have to play through it. Ayrton, yeah, he's keeping Tesseros out at the minute. He's got quite a few assists. Clayton Lee's doing all right. He's better than Alex. Dagoberto's up front at the moment, but we're going to bring back Muniz, even though he hates big games. The bench has taken care of itself with Moisel, Avalo, Kaplan, Edino, Halter. Edino's a young centre-half that I brought back off loan. Nunes, because Eric's injured. Bahia, Adrian, Tesseros, Alex, Silva, Dagoberto. The other Alex that I brought back. No, I've got the wrong Alex on the bench. Have I got the wrong? Oh, it's very hard to know which one's which. That is the wrong Alex on the bench. Having 2 Alexes is a nightmare. Okay, the Alex that I brought back, the other one just took off the bench. That was the striker that I brought back off loan. I wish I'd left him on loan because he's just not quite got it. Right then, we're going to stay balanced. Tactics the same. Raphael is short of match fitness. Well, we ain't got anybody else, so he's going to have to get on with it. Let's just hope and pray we can get 3 points here. I really don't see it happening. Well, let's see how we go. Stop rubbing your head. Must be a anxiety thing that I didn't know I had till I started recording playing FM. Kick-off highlights. Let's not get too excited. No, let's get worried. We're finally going to fall to the kick-off highlight goal. No, we're not. Okay. Right, corner. Come on then, lads. Let's make this count and take it from there. Near post. No good. Airtime battling for the ball. Loses out. Szymanski's done him for strength there. It's 1-on-4. It's 1-on-6. And he's still we let him pick out a man and pick out another man. That's a terrible first touch. We managed to some sort of block tackle. Falls to their player, but Ortega gets in there and we get it away. That was from our corner. Right, highlight again. Hopeful ball to the back stick. That's one. And lamp towards goal. And somebody gets something on it and tips it and knocks it over the bar. He'll allow the corner. This is going exactly how I expected it to. Badly. Headed away. Oh no, it was a penalty. Oh, you've got to be fucking kidding me. We have given so many penalties away. Fuck off. Like, we don't need that, man. We don't need to shoot ourselves in the foot. Why are you pushing him at a corner? Absolute fucking bullshit. I mean, the league's gone anyway, so whatever. But I'm just sick of getting beat by these pricks. Oh, man, he was so close to getting to it. What's this keeper made out of fog? Went straight through him. And apologies, it's been ages since an episode's come up, but I mean, I can't even say I've been playing a lot of Harry Potter because I haven't, or Hogwarts Legacy, I haven't really. I know there's a few episodes gone up, but that was all done in like a couple of hits. I have been playing a bit of Monster Hunter Rise, to be fair. But mainly, I haven't recorded it, is because it takes so fucking long to get through all the games in a season to get to a point where you can record again. It's killing me. Oh, that came to nothing, luckily. But still, 1-0 down. We ain't been in it. We've not had a shot yet. We had a couple of shots then. So insignificant I didn't even show them. Right. Could this be our highlight, or could this be us giving the ball away? It's us giving the ball away. You ain't going to beat him from there, man. But we're not tracking the runners at all. That's the ball, though. Come on in, Muniz. There's too many men on him. Clayton Lee into the box. Oof. Keeper didn't know much about that, did he? Corner ball. Come on then, lads. Come on, come on, come on. Come on then, Anderson. Get on the end of this, man. Oh, man, their keepers. Every time we swing a corner in, their keepers just pluck it out of the air. Absolutely not in it at all, are we? We've had one highlight. Away? Oh, you're not going to push him over in the box this time, no? That's the thing that pisses me off. I had to work for that goal at all. Oh, dawdling. Don't know what that was asking me then. Galapo giving the ball away. They're just better players, aren't they? I can't afford players like this. I'm having to buy youngsters and hoping they become players like this. They keep getting poached like my goalkeeper. Right, half time. Clayton Lee didn't like that. Start hitting the target more often. You'd be the first one that substituted then, wouldn't you, mate? Well done, Ortega. I mean, even if we were to win it, which we won't. Go on, Clayton. Go on. Oh, mate. Oh, what are you eating your own player for? Who are you playing for, Raphael? Fucking he's cleared it for him. Jesus Christ. Lads. Oh my God. Somehow that stayed out. Seems demotivated. Well, you can take your miserable ass onto the bench then, can't you? Let's give Tesseros a go. For Ayrton. Anderson playing like wank. Let's try and get some match fitness in Halter. Free kick deflected over. Raphael gets in the way. Oh, he's actually cleared the ball for us this time. I mean, well done, mate. Oh, is this microphone on supersonic quiet? Fuck's sake. I'll have to fix that in the edit. That's where I've been dusting it and checked my equipment. I'm such a fucking amateur, it's untrue. Right, this looks like trouble. Players in space everywhere. Look at that, space in the box. Time to turn. I mean, we could try and attack them, but it doesn't normally work. We're gonna go for it though, because we might as well. We're already losing. 2-0 or 1-0. What difference does it make? It's still a loss. I mean, again, it was a poor ball in the end, too much on it, but the idea was right, and look at the space he was in. And Tavara comes deep. Tries to find Galapo. Midfield looked too far apart from each other there. That was offside. There was no need to head that, but still. It's all a bit desperate. Right, out wide. There you go. Come on, Alex. Thought you were supposed to be quite quick. Gallops away, does he? Commentary said he galloped away then. He didn't look like he galloped away to me. He looked like he fucking dawdled alongside him, but there you go. Oh, I can't believe fucking didn't have the microphone. Oh, I'll sort it in the edit. It'll pick it up. Oh, it's gone in. Fogg in goal again. Well done, Fogg. Straight through him. And that's that. That's all she wrote. As predicted, they've beat us again. I swear to God. Even the games where we've played really well against them, they've sneaked it 1-0. I suppose we might as well start bringing folk on that don't want to play now. Oh, no. That'll be full of folk that will come up now would rather have stayed on the bench. Right, come on, Tavara. Before you go off, he's put Alex through. Can he pick out a man? Tries to pick out Muniz. He's not been in the game again, has he? Doesn't enjoy big matches. You can tell. He very rarely scores in them. He very rarely scores at the moment, but that's a ball from Halter though. Tesseros, go on in. Yes, Muniz. Oh. Well, that's just about won the league for Flamengo. Fair play. The numbers don't look good either, do they? You did yourselves proud today. No, I don't like what I saw. Sorry, if I'd have said that, that would have gone red. That definitely got all red. I know you don't bollock them too much from away from home, but a disappointing result in your view. Yeah, we can bounce back. No, we're not changing our approach. Is it fair to suggest you must be angry after the result and performance? It was a poor performance and a poor result. I ain't letting them off today. Normally I'll defend them like stink, but not today. I know he's jaded, he can do the rest. He can have one now we've played that big game. Right, when are we going to come back then? That's the question. Last 2 games of the season, because it's gone now, ain't it really? So we'll just come back. I mean, to be honest with you, I'm of a mind not to bother at all, really. Just start next season, but we won't do that. We'll come back for the last 2, wrap up and see who did what as far as player of the season goes. So I'll play these next 3 games and then we'll come back for the last 2. So see you in a sec. Right then, we're back for the next game, penultimate game of the season. We've done quite well since. In fact, we won the next 2 games. If we'd have just won that third one, we'd have closed the gap to 4 points with 2 games to go, because Flamengo had a bit of a stutter. Whether they've ever stuttered another twice between the end of the season, I'd probably lose both games now. And well, I think we could win on goal difference if we do. No, we couldn't. We'll be a bit gutted if that's what happened. Oh no, they won 4-1. So there we go. I didn't realise we played after them, so I'll shut up. They've won the total now. We can't catch them. So there we go. It was neither here nor there anyway. Right, we've got the tactical meeting. We just do what the opposition's instructions. We've got all manner of problems. So Halter is suspended. Delacorte is jaded. Tavara is jaded. Galapo is jaded. Dagberto is injured. So it's going to be it's a fucking good team when playing as well. We're going to have to bring the big guns back, I'm afraid. Jaded or not, we need players. I'm not going to put a complete team of inexperienced kids out. Ayrton, I played terrible last game, so we'll give Tesseros a go. We'll give Avalo a go before he gets the ump, even though Luis has been playing well. So Anderson and the youngster, 20. Well, he's not that young actually. He's 21. Edinho, he's in a good little centre off. He could be eventually. So Celso, Avalo, Anderson, Edinho, Ortega, Eric, Glapo, Bahia, Lee, Tesseros, and Munez. Is there anybody we've left out that we could be picking? Ventresca, I mean, he's not really done it since we brought him in. I don't see why he gets a chance. Silva's not really done it either. So we'll stick with Munez up front, who's not really done it either. Big game is, from the point of view that they're right up there. Yeah, we're going to win. Squad game. Blah, 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 blah. But we're at home. A bit harsh, actually, in that last game that you watched. I was a bit miffed because we're always losing to Flamengo. And that did end a 13-game unbeaten run we'd had. So we've been on I was a bit harsh about the form, but we've been unbeaten in 13 games. That shouldn't be sniffed at. But, so close, but yet so far again. Second place. Big boys pipped us again. 5 million to spend. It ain't going to be enough. It's just waiting for these kids to suddenly stop being kids anymore and fulfill the potential. Will they do it? Don't know. But at least we're in the Libertadores again next season, which has just been won by Internacional, by the way. They beat Palmeiras in the final. Come on, lads, we can beat these. Not with goalkeeping like that, we can't, though. Fogboy again, beaten from 25 yards. And no, he's gone to sleep. Okay. You should not be getting beat from there. Here we go again. Play really well when we're not on recording, and when we're recording, we're hopeless. Oh, that's piss poor. I mean, great recovery tackle, Eric, but I'm still away, you know. What chance have you got when your best player's giving the ball away like that? Oh, what are you doing, Avalo? You've just won the ball back. Come on, star player. Well done, Muniz. Oh, that's trouble. They're having us on the counter here. Absolutely under immense pressure. Come on now. Get a grip, lads. Come on. 0.03 after 35 minutes. Lads, 2 shots, 1 on target. What are you doing? Well, I know what you're doing. Nothing is what you're doing. Oh, look at all these players unmarked in the box. Jesus Christ. Please try and hang on for 1-0. There's nobody really got a bad rating either. It's just not happening. Right. Let's attack them. Let's go a bit more direct. Let's work the ball into the box off. It's probably too much change, but we're going to try it. I've got to do something. Can't just sit here passive. Well done, Muniz. It's only a kick-off highlight, but well done nonetheless. Well done, Ortega. Managed to block that then, but bloody hell. Well, I made a mistake there. work the ball into the box still. Let's go back to what it was. I don't know if it should be on. Yeah, we'll keep it on much shorter. Let's push up. Well, that's done us the world of good. Right, stop them getting highlights, I suppose. Right, we've got a corner. Can we get back in it? No, we can't. Okay, Muniz. Off for Silva. Let's get some fresh legs. In the middle of the park, someone that can get around the park a little bit. Oh, you're back now, are you? I bet you've just had a piddle on the landing. And, as there's puppy pads everywhere, I bet you've done it right where they're in the puppy pad. I mean, I know it's my fault because I'm doing this and I should be stopping it and pausing it and making sure you go to the toilet properly, and I'm being a shit dog dad because I'm getting involved in something else. But in fact, let's no, I was going to say let's have a go and have a live check, but I'll report back after this game. Come on then, Anderson. Pick out a man. Be a leader. What's Silva going to do with that? Go on then, lad. Pick out a man. Come on, get us back in it. No, the forward pass was on, mate. That was the pass, but when he was unmarked, really, well, then he got a man on his back. Okay, out to Avalo. What can he do? Can he beat his man? He can. That's a good ball through to Testros. Can he pick out a man? Pick out Silva? No, Baha coming in. Oh, straight to the keeper. There you go, mate. Oof. I tell you what, I didn't think he'd get it that far wide. Never mind, drag it that wide. He'd probably hit that too well. I didn't think he could actually turn that much. Keep the ball. Come on then. Oh, lads. I've got nothing to say because there's nothing happening. We're just not even on the ball. Now, it says we've had most of the ball, but you wouldn't have thought so. 55 to 45%. This is a goal. Oh, fucking hell. Those bells just whistles wide. Well, we've been absolutely thumped there. Not in the game. Mugged off in front of our own fans. Not even in the game. The league had gone and we've down tools, have we? I'd quite like to have finished second, lads. No, there we go. Murdered. I don't like what I saw. I didn't. Damn tools there. And we've lost second place now. losing to them. To the big boys, Corinthians again. There we go. We made you earn it. I don't think we did. 8 matches that finding that Silva. Yeah, he's been piss poor, to be fair. In fact, I'm going to tell him he's been piss poor. Try and pick yourself up. Yeah, just tell him. Right, I'm going to do the press conference then, and we'll come back for the last game and the season wrap up. So, see you in a sec. Right, we're back for the last game of the season against Coritiba, who are 7th. Who have Corinthians got? They have got Santos away. That's a tough game for them as well. Okay, so we still could get second. Celso in goal. Avalo right back, I suppose. Anderson, Edhina, Hulta. I would rather you played than Anderson. I'm going to still keep a youngster in there, though. That's for sure. One youngster, one experienced. We've got to give them game time because we need to these players to jog on a bit, don't we? Eric Galapo, but I don't care how tired these players are. They are playing the last game of the season. Tesseros, why not? Clayton Lee, Munez, yeah, okay. Dagberto's unlucky not to get in the Dagberto's injured, or he was injured. Right, so there's your team. Salsa, Avalo, Hulta, Edino. Swap them round though. Ortega, Eric Galapo, Tavara, Tesseros, Lee, Munez. It's up and it's walking round. It's back in its bed again. Yeah, give the fans an appropriate send-off. And they actually did some good there for the players. But come on, let's get second place, lads. Look at the size of this stadium and full house again as well. Bloody hell. I mean, I could be convinced. I'm not going to apply for a job, but if we was offered another job in Brazil at one of these real big boys, with the resources I've got, I could be tempted. And we're defending a corner. And we've got it away well, but it's fell to their player. Close him down, close him down, close him down. Well done, Celso. Gets in front of a ball and hangs on to it. Lee now floats one in. So what we're looking to do next season, let's talk about it while we're watching this game. Priority has got to be goals and a goalkeeper. I don't think we can do another season and do well with Celso between the sticks. I'd like to think he can suddenly be amazing. But I don't think he will. But it ain't, yeah, but if we can't get one, then it ain't the end of the world. You know what I mean? If I can't find one for right money that's better than Celso, I'm not going to buy a player just for buying a player's sake. I want quality, not quantity. So if he ain't better, I'm not bringing him in just because his name's different. Right back, I'm happy with those. Left back, yeah, it's okay. I don't know if Kapelim's ever going to have quite the potential that Avalo's got, but we'll see. But he's not a bad backup. Centre half, we're well stocked. We're going to lose Anderson, I think. I don't think we're going to give him another year. I don't know if I can get him to take a year or go on to Munez. Oh, he hit the post. You rot. If I can get Anderson in to take a year as a squad player or backup, he can have a year. If he wants to be a first team regular, it's not happening. Lee, free kick. Oh, I'm just having a bar from Edino. Because we've still got Edino, Delacorte, and I've got the fella who begins with G, Gomes or whatever it is. Who's out on loan this season, the big unit. And there's a centre-half I've just spied that I quite like the look of because I like to collect centre-backs. I can get him for 2.2 million. A Chilean player, young kid. he looks like he's going to be a real centre half. Corner Muniz got a bit. Oh, straight the keeper. Oh my God. So I don't think we need to buy a centre half. Defensive midfielder. Eric's still doing the business. I don't think I'm going to improve Eric on the budget that we've got. And Raphael, well, he needs more games, but we'll keep playing him. So I think we're okay there. I mean, how am I going to replace Eric with the transfer budget? Probably not. So don't need anybody there. Galapa and Dagoberto, more than good enough in their position. Tavara, one of the best players in the league. I'm not going to replace him with the transfer budget we've got. I think Clayton Lee will be a player. Tavara now with the corner. I think Alex may be a player, but he's good backup. He's good enough for backup at the minute. And Indio's probably going to leave in the summer. On the right hand side, Tesseros could still be a player, and Ayrton's pretty good backup. And I'm going to sneeze. Of course, I'm on recording. We have to do better in front of goal. Other than that, I think we played quite well. And then, really, it's up front, isn't it? But I don't know where we're going to find a striker with the transfer budget we've got. Oh, my sneeze as well, like Pringles. Once you pop, you can't stop. This could go on for half an hour yet. Well, we've had the best of this game. And Corinthians are losing 2-0. I'm sure that just flashed up then. So actually, a point is enough. But 3 would be better. Come on then, Avalo. What's that? What was that at the end? Oh my God! You couldn't square that or anything. Here we go. My nose has never been right since an operation I had on it. I'll sneeze forever now, and then it'll be blocked all day. And I'll sound even more nasal than I already do. Oh, I thought the keeper was making a mistake then. To Ortega. Lee. Muniz. So that's the way I see the transfer policy going. Goalkeeper and a striker, really. Both ends of the pitch is where we need. Opposite ends is where we need. Go on and clap. Oh, is where we need to strengthen. The issue we've got is, obviously, I'd like better players all over the pitch, but we've only got 5 million to spend. You ain't getting them for 5 million. Is that a pen? Is it just outside the box? I think it's give the pen. I think it's give it, but they're going to check it. Yes, get the fuck in. Come on in, put this away. Tavara, surely. It's supposed to be Tavara taking them. Yeah, come on, Tavara. Whoa, pick that out, and Etty says. Bosha. 17th goal of the season. Side netting as well, love it. You don't save them. Not when they go in the side. Well, we smashed these. I mean, whether we carry on and we beat them, we'll see, but we've absolutely proper turned up for this game. Lee now. Tavara. Can he pick out Muniz? He's going to go himself. No. Galapo. Out wide. No. Into the box. Look at the space. And just deflected wide. But we'll do. I'll do my stats on my spreadsheet again when they all come back for pre-season. See who's improved over there. We'll go through that if you want. We'll see who's made an improvement. Be interested to see if Celso's statistics have gone up. You would think they would have done. What, Muniz? Go on. Oh, he's just put it wide. Also be interested to see how Wellington Henniker's statistics have gone up while he's been away. If he's got any better. He's played well, evidently. Fired our rivals, Atletico Goianiense, who got relegated last season, our main rivals, fired them to promotion. That's how our main rivals are local rivals. Obviously, Flamengo, Corinthians, Palmeiras, Muniz, got to score. They're our main rivals. Oh, you're going to give that as offside? Oh, man, that was a great goal. There's no replay, so it's not a given that it's a goal. Yes, get in. I was going to say, come on, that was a great goal. Tavara, great ball out to Tesseros. Switches it across again to Lee in so much space. First time crossed into Muniz in space. Bang, bottom corner. 2-0, thank you. Let's take some folk off. Let's give Eric a rest. And Tavara is normally... He needs a rest anyway. And Galapo can come off at Adrian. I'll do. Change the midfield. Oof, hit the post. Come on, clean sheet. Oh, it was offside anyway. Come on, lads, clean sheet, eh? That was a great away performance. 2.93 the XG. We've absolutely smashed these today. These are fourth. See, when we turn up, we turn up. It's just that every time we record, we don't turn up. And we keep it just not consistent enough. Oh, not consistent enough to win the league, unfortunately. Didn't win a trophy at all this season. We didn't even win the state championships. Trophyless season. It's my first one in a while. Okay, well done, lads. Nice work, everyone. That was good. That's the end of the season. Well done. That was brilliant. Yeah, the players were applauded. Yeah, they were off by the fans. They played really well. So we did secure second place, 6 points behind Flamengo. Then Corinthians, then Santos, then Atletico Paranaense, who aren't really a rival, but I class them as a rival because that's where the manager that was the Go Ace manager left to go there. And he's calmed down a bit now because it's been a few years now. But for the first 2 seasons, all he did was, well, I suppose he was asked the questions, but go on about us in the press, saying that everything I was doing was down to the work he'd done before. International had a terrible season, 10th. Red Bull 9th, Palmeiras only 7th, Gremio is 6th. There's a few big teams there not really performed, and down Cuiabá, America, well, all of them, Ponte Preta and Botafogo are relegated. So actually, let's schedule competitions. Yeah. That's not right. That's still not right. How do I get to see the division below? You get the league where you can look through them all. Rubbish. Don't know. I was going to see who come up. It don't matter. Goiás confirmed best ever Brazil. Oh, that's our best ever finish. Ooh. Well, how about that then? Goiás confirmed best ever finish. That's a in the history. That's our best ever finish. Well done, Lee. Played really well. Press conference. Okay, I'll have to do this. Tell us about Clayton Lee's player of the match performance. He's a great player. I'm really happy for him. Your team won today despite some debatable decisions from the match officials. Get off. We won and we're happy. I can only concentrate on what we can control. Oh, only the 2 questions today. Okay. Sao Paulo book Copa Sudamerica ticket. Why do I care about that? Goiás to receive 5.24 million for finishing second. We've paid out 1.3 to the squad. That should help our finances a bit. We've got 10 million and 5 million to spend. I like it. I don't know why we're training this week when we haven't got a game, but whatever. I've got to do this squad planner for next season. Okay, I'll just do it quickly. It won't take me 2 minutes. Take him out. Take him out. On the right hand side, it's going to be... Halter, and if not Halter, then it's going to be... What is going on here? Senior squad. Edhino. No. I'm sure you wanted to watch all of this. Edhino, take out Anderson, Fuentes, Mona, Tolacorte, and Philippe. On the left hand side, it's going to be Corte, and if it's not Corte, it's going to be... Well, we'll take Halter out, and we'll put... Guemes in. Okay. So we've definitely got room for another centre half somewhere. Left side is Ortega or Capelin. That is going to be Eric or Rafael. That's going to be Tavara or Bahia. On the right, so Ayrton. On the left, Clayton Lee or Alex. Up front, Muniz, Ventresca, Dagoberto, Lucas Nunes, Silva. I don't know these youngsters. It could be any of them. And it could also be... okay. Could also be Wellington Henniker. Let's have a look at his... Has things gone up? His finishing's gone up from 6 to 8. Okay. He could be a number 1 starter next year. Technique 16, decision 16. Not as a deep line forward though. 13 and 8, that's not so good. A 14, that lets him down his finishing. We've got to work on that. Technique 16, composure, that needs working on, and acceleration. He's not quite Liberatores first choice striker, is he? Okay, so we've done that sound. Sorted out the squad planner. Fernando claims. Couldn't care less. Okay, the goal, though, Anno, whatever that is. Oh, it's best goal of the season. Okay, Tesseros got. Should we have a look at them? Let's have a look at them. Come on. Let's get everybody involved. These are the goals of the season. This must be the winner. Presume it started with the winner. I mean, it was good, like, but goal of the season? You sure? Pick that out. Boscia. It's got shades of, what was that Leeds forward? Tony Yeboah. Maybe this is the goal of the season. We'll find out in a minute. I mean, that's a good goal. Don't get me wrong. Camping Gaz. Yeah, he scored enough of them against us before. Yeah, that was the goal of the season. Camping Gaz. Alderwick claims something. I've claimed the Melhor Tredor Obezerero. I think, is that manager of the year? Just call it that. Yeah, it must be. And the director of football says, well done. Galapo is in the team of the season. Eric's won something. He's won. He's won the Crack de Basilio. He's won that. Must be the best midfielder, defensive midfielder. Must be the best DM. Okay. Well done, Eric, for being the best defensive midfielder. Right, when we're going to get this Tingaling? He gets 17.5 grand for being team of the year. You little rock Galapo. It's a nice bonus, isn't it, huh? Brody, just hang on a sec, mate. We're just finishing up now. The new arrivals. We got A+. We finished second. Did we skip the new arrivals? Yeah. Okay. Clayton Lee was the best. Raphael, Delacorte, Avalo. Nobody else really after that did anything of note. We finished second. Biggest win was 12-0. Match to remember 8-1, but these are fucking wanky matches at the start of the season. Goal of the season, obviously he was second best goal overall. It was successful. Haven't changed our reputation. No new sponsors. Tavares sold the most shirts. And Muniz, Glapo, Lee, Tesseros. How we lined up. Roffo, Luez, Holter, Anderson, Silva, Eric, Tavara, Galapa. No, that was the other way around, so that's not true. Ayrton, Alex, and Muniz. Fans player of the season was Muniz. Don't know why. Young player Clayton Lee. Signing of the season, Raphael. Goal of the season, Tessos, obviously. Top goal scorer, Muniz with 40 goals, but he scored most of them in the record breaker, 7.73 minutes. Scored most of them in the state championship. Okay. Right then. Oh, hang on a minute. Yeah, review. We were there. Where are they now? Supporter profile. Don't really care. Club vision. What we got to do? Build a new stadium in progress. Okay. Except because of current vision, yeah. I don't really solid football set pieces. Didn't say where we got to finish. Oh, in the next season, last stages of the Libertadores, qualify for the Sudamericana. Okay. We want to do better than that. End of season team meeting. Well-deserved break. Challenge the total. No point in saying that. Qualify for the Sud-America. Yeah, that'll do. I mean, that's nowhere near good enough. Oh, I should have said that. Aiming to win it. Okay. I pressed it without really thinking. Oh, okay. Anyway, they got the ump. But I do want to win it. So, well, they're on holiday. I'm going on holiday. That's the end of the episode. Right then. I've upset them there by saying we're going to win the Copa de Libertadores, but I want to win it. We need to win it next year. So, leave a like if you like. Subscribe if you're new to the channel. I'll get through the pre-season now and the state championship, and we'll be back for the kick-off of the league or Libertadores. Until next time, thanks for watching. Ta-ra bit.